The city of Bacoor was converted into a city by virtue of Republic Act number 10160, which was ratified through a plebiscite on June 23, 2012. The city is divided into two legislative districts, Bacoor West and Bacoor East. Comprising 73 barangays, it is also a lone congressional district of the province of Cavite. Before attaining the cityhood, Bacoor is a first-class municipality pursuant to Department Order Number 41-94, dated May 25, 1994. The city has a total population of 513,518 and a land area at 4,617.10 hectares. The gross population density in Bacoor in 2010 is 68 persons per hectare. The city has 118,050 total households and an average household size of 4.35. The city of Bacoor, being the primary gateway of the province of Cavite to Metro Manila, is full of potential in attracting visitors from the country's capital region, with urban conglomeration continuously moving southward of Metro Manila. The city is fast becoming a residential, commercial, urban center as more and more people get to discover the city of Bacoor. The city is a consistent awardee of Seal of Good Local Governance given by the Department of the Interior and Local Government for the years 2014 to 2015 and has received Gold Award for being an outstanding LGU in compliance with the provisions of RA number 2003, the Ecological Solid Waste Management Act of 2000. The local officials: Municipal Mayor Honorable Lani Mercado Revilla, Vice Mayor Honorable Catherine Serino Evaristo, Members of the Sanggunian, District 1, Honorable Rowena Bautista Mendiola, Honorable Miguel N. Bautista, Honorable Edwin G. Gawaran, Honorable Michael E. Solis, Honorable Venus D. Di Castro, Honorable Alejandro F. Gutierrez, District 2, Honorable Apolonio I. Advincula Jr., Honorable Reynaldo D. Palabrica, Honorable Hernando C. Gutierrez, Honorable Gaudencio P. Nolasco, Honorable Leandro A. De Leon, Honorable Roberto R. Javier, ABC President, Honorable Victorio L. Guerrero Jr., OIC City Accountant, Mr. Jerry C. Makalatan, City Treasurer, Attorney Edith C. Napalan. Financial highlights. For calendar 2021, the city of Bacoor generated a total revenue of 1,620,300,230, which is 12.56% higher than last year's total income of 1,439,463,059, out of its current year's total appropriation of 2,128,417,851. The amount of 1,527,847,740 was expanded, leaving a balance of 600,570,111. The total assets, liabilities, equity, income, and expenses for year 2021 are as follows. Scope of audit: financial, compliance, and value for money audits were conducted on the accounts and operations of the city government of Bacoor for calendar year 2021. The audit was conducted to ascertain the fairness of the presentation of the financial statements and compliance of the city with laws, rules, and regulations, as well as the economical, efficient, and effective utilization of resources. Ordinance Number 1, 2012, an ordinance creating the Local Housing Board and the Housing and Economics Enterprises Regulation Office of the Bacoor, Cavite, and providing funds therefor. Ordinance Number 2, 2012, an ordinance authorizing the municipal mayor to sign and enter into a memorandum of agreement or loan agreement with the Land Bank of the Philippines to finance the 100 billion counterpart fund of the municipal government in the program of the Department of Education for the construction of new public school buildings in Bacoor, Cavite. Ordinance Number 3, 2012, an ordinance requiring all hospitals operationing in Bacoor, Cavite to have a charity ward and at least one operational ambulance unit of its own. Ordinance Number 4, 2012, an ordinance mandating observance by corporations operating in Bacoor, Cavite of their corporate social responsibility within the municipality. Ordinance Number 5, 2012, an ordinance rationalizing staffing pattern in various offices of the municipal government of Bacoor, Cavite. Ordinance Number 6, 2012, an ordinance establishing the Bacoor Local Titling Information and Management Office and providing funds therefor. Ordinance Number 8, 2012, an ordinance creating the Municipal Public Employment Service Office of Bacoor, Cavite. Ordinance Number 9, 2012, an ordinance requiring all the technical, vocational schools and assessment centers operating within the territorial jurisdiction of the Municipality of Bacoor submit to the Business Permit and Licensing Office and the Sangguniang a list of their courses, programs, and certificates to operate duly approved by the Technical Education and Skills Development Authority prior to the issuance of a business permit. Ordinance Number 12, 2012, an ordinance authorizing the release of funds in support of the Action Barangay Contra Dengue or ABKD program of the Department of Interior and Local Government and encouraging all barangays of Bacoor, Cavite to support the said project. Ordinance Number 15, 2012, an ordinance amending Municipal Ordinance Number 4S 2012 by including the definition of corporate social responsibility and identifying activities, projects related thereto. Ordinance Number 17, 2012, an ordinance authorizing the city mayor to enter into contracts of affiliation with various educational institutions subject to certain limitations. Ordinance Number 18, 2012, an ordinance creating the City Council for the Protection of Children of the City of Bacoor, Province of Cavite. Ordinance Number 19, 2012, an ordinance creating the City Veterinary Services Office and the Bacoor City Pound and regulation the operation thereof. Ordinance Number 20, 2012, an ordinance creating the Special Management Committee of the Bacoor Public Market. Ordinance Number 21, 2012, an ordinance creating various positions in the office of the Sangguniang Panlunsod, City Government of Bacoor, Province of Cavite. Ordinance Number 22, 2012, an ordinance creating an Animal Bite Treatment Center under the City Health Office of the City of Bacoor. Ordinance Number 23/2012, an ordinance authorizing the establishment and operation of the Bacoor Public Service Development Academy and providing funds consistent herewith. Ordinance Number 24/2012, an ordinance prohibiting the use of roads, sidewalks, and other public places for vending and for other unauthorized purposes and providing the penalties for corresponding violations hereof. Ordinance Number 25/2012, an ordinance authorizing supplemental budget Number 4 Series of 2012 involving an amount of 52,500,000 pesos for current operating expenditures and capital outlay of the city government of Bacoor for fiscal year 2012. Ordinance Number 26/2012, an ordinance amending the lyrics of Himno ng Bacoor. Ordinance Number 29/2012, an ordinance authorizing supplement budget Number 5 Series of 2012 involving an amount of 24,557,426 pesos for current operating expenditures and capital outlay of the city government of Bacoor for fiscal year 2012. Ordinance Number 29A/2012, an ordinance revising the corporate seal of the city of Bacoor. Ordinance Number 30/2012, an ordinance authorizing the annual budget of the city of Bacoor, province of Cavite, for fiscal year 2013 in the total amount of 1,200,000,000 pesos, covering the various expenditures for the operation of the Bacoor City Government for fiscal year 2013 and appropriating the necessary funds for the said purpose. Ordinance Number 32/2012, an ordinance authorizing the city mayor to invite interested parties to bid for the lease of certain commercial spaces located within the new government center of the city of Bacoor, subject to certain conditions. Ordinance Number 33/2012, an ordinance enacting the Bacoor City Tourism Code of 2012. Ordinance Number 34/2012, an ordinance institutionalizing the Disaster Management Code of the City of Bacoor and providing funds therefor. Ordinance Number 35/2012, an ordinance establishing the Poverty Alleviation Program of the City of Bacoor and providing funds for the implementation of various anti-poverty programs. Ordinance Number 36/2012, an ordinance appropriating the amount of 400,000 pesos for the payment of expenses to be incurred under gasoline, oil, and lubricants expenses under the budget of the Sangguniang Panglungsod and the amount of 400,000 pesos for the payment of expenses to be incurred under gasoline, oil, and lubricants expenses under the budget of the Vice Mayor's Office, City Government of Bacoor, Cavite for calendar year 2012. Ordinance Number 37/2012, an ordinance authorizing the release of supplemental budget Number 6 Series of 2012 involving the amount of 22,665,812 pesos for current operating expenditures of the City Government of Bacoor for fiscal year 2012. Ordinance Number 38/2012, an ordinance establishing the Legislative Archives and Records Office and the Records and Archives Management Program of the Sangguniang Panglungsod of the City of Bacoor. Ordinance Number 39/2012, an act authorizing the City of Bacoor to levy the taxes, fees, and charges under Sections 135 to 141, the Local Government Code of 1991. Thank you for watching.